The foundation of our family is an everlasting covenant. We read Genesis 17, verse 7 earlier today. I will establish my covenant as an everlasting covenant between me and you and your descendants after you for the generations to come, to be your God and the God of your descendants after you. And I thank God that we can trace through the generations. And sometimes it's a broken, jagged path. But even if we can't trace it physically, we can trace it spiritually, that we are descendants of spiritual giants who have gone before us. We don't stand alone. We stand on the shoulders of 2,000 years and more of faith. We're not doing something new. It's only new to us. But God has gone before us, and since the time of Abraham has established an everlasting covenant. Now, the word covenant and the modern word contract are similar in ways, but they're different. See, a contract is between two parties, and one party fails, the contract is broken. We see that in business, we see that in property deals, we see that in marriages. There's a contract entered into, one party fails, the contract is broken. A covenant is a binding, blood-sealed relationship based on the unshakable character of God. So here's the deal. The covenant we entered into, even when we fail miserably, when we fall on our face, when we give up, God does not. He does not fail. He does not give up. And even when we can contribute 0%, He's willing to contribute 100% to keep the covenant going. When I would counsel people getting ready for marriage, I would ask them, well, what do you think marriage is? And I'm waiting for it's a 50-50 partnership. I would say, no, it's not. It's not 50-50. Because if you put in your 50 and she's only got 30, you don't have a whole marriage. Or she puts in 50 and you put in 10%, which is probably more like it, you don't have a marriage. Marriage to work requires 100% from both parties. So if one person's got nothing, the other one has it, and the marriage carries on. This is a picture of what God does for us. In a covenant relationship with God, He is able to carry the whole thing. It's not dependent on my faithfulness, although I want to be faithful. It's not dependent on my holiness, but I do want to be holy. It's not dependent on my ability, although I want to be able. It's not dependent on my obedience, but I want to be obedient because I will fail in every one of those areas, but it's dependent on the unchanging, unfailing character of the God who loves us.